Congratulations, and it is so wonderful to see the two of you in a movie together. Why has it taken this long?
Never had a part.
Yeah, and it just, it was worth waiting for. We had a great time together.
So when did you guys know you hit it off? Because you made a great couple.
We had a meeting when we've known each other for a long time, but I can't say we spent a great deal of time together. But it was always. I'm such a fan, and it just every time we'd see that we'd have a good time. We'd always laugh, and we watched one Oscars together at that time. That was fun, so we could be catty.
And he always makes movies that I wish I had been in, even though I'm not a guy. You make movies with a lot of guys, like Throw Mama from the Train and City Slickers, and Analyze This and Analyze That. A lot of guys. Yeah. So there's not a lot of room, but this time there was, and so he called me. I was so happy.
And right away I knew. We had dinner together, and she ate off my plate, and she didn't let me finish my sentences. And
then when food's involved.
And she said, "I'll drive." Well, when you get to that point, you're very married.
You're watching this film, and it just makes me laugh because you think about the generations of how we raised our kids. Yeah. And when I was growing up, seatbelts, what were those, and car seats and all that. Do you think parents have a much harder time now or an easier time?
I think they have a harder time.
I do too.
There's so much information out there, and a lot of it's conflicting, and they have to separate the wheat from the chaff, and it's really hard, and people come down on you, and they're watching your every move, and they don't, if you do the wrong thing in public, they spam you, or they, call you names. It's very tough.
It's very tough.
And so many theories, too much theory.
Too many books, too many, yeah.
I completely agree, yeah. For you, your grandfather, and a lot of this was based on real life stuff. How much improv do you do, or just comes, I can't even imagine being your grandchild.
There's only little pieces of it in the movie.
Yeah.
But the way it gets written is improvising.
Exactly.
In the room with the writers and saying, we could do this scene, like the baseball scene, when Artie can't stand the fact that, there's no outs and all that, this new wave baseball, especially as a baseball fan.
Yes.
And playing a baseball announcer in it. That we just improvise that in the office. So there's a lot of improvisation, but all writing is that anyway.
The writing is so tight. That writing, both teams of writers, we had two teams, and the writing is really tight, and it's rhythmic, and it's the gags land, the laughs land, and you can't, when you know it's good, you don't really, you trust it. You get a script like that, as good as that, not that often.
Yeah.
Well, so when you see it, it's like, oh, let's stick to this.
It's funny, but there's a lot of touching moments. Boy, when he got up and did that baseball scene, I was bawling. I
put that in the movie 5 years ago. The original, Lisa and Joey, who wrote the screenplay, had no idea who Bobby Thompson was in that great day in 1951. But it's what gave me, my character, his dream of what he wanted to do in his life. When that little boy, when Josh Rush came into audition, he did this Shot Heard Around the World, this amazing baseball call of Russ Hodges. And he was 7, and he just creamed it. He's like perfect. And I was like shocked. And then he said, "Would you like to hear it in Spanish?" This kid was amazing. And every time that moment happens in the movie, I still go, because it's just a very poignant thing. It's about this young kid coming to find his own voice, and literally
about
it's really
a voice.
amazing.
It's about
I just want to know if you're going to take him on tour with you. You have a great musical scene together. Are you guys is he going to be your new dancing singing partner?
Yes, he is. We have a song and dance that we're preparing right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Go along.
You guys are so terrific. It's wonderful to talk to you. And best of luck with this. I love this movie. It's so wonderful. Thank you.
Tell your friends.